So guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to my Team of the Week 19 predictions. Team of the Year is obviously ongoing right now, so I'm not expecting EA to juice the upcoming Team of the Week too much, but there still are a couple of good players who could feature in it, but it is looking like it's going to be one of them Team of the Weeks where like 99% are just going to be discarded straight off the bat. So yeah, I like the fact that it's not looking like a good Team of the Week combined with the fact many packs are being opened for Team of the Year just means that like so many of these are going to go very, very cheap very quickly. So yeah, there is that. Anyway, as per usual, in the comments let me know who you think will get an inform this week, and if you could leave a like rating on the video, that'd be very much appreciated too. If you need some coins to improve your ultimate team, the cheapest place to get them is at IG Vault, and there is a link in the description, and if you use the code Kieron at checkout, you'll get yourself an even bigger discount off your order. So we start with Norwich's Josh Sargent, who was the key man in their 3-0 win against Watford. Very big win this for the Canaries in their relegation battle. And with the American getting 2 goals of the 3, I think he's got a very good chance this week of being included. Nabil Fekir could also be in this week. He got 2 assists in their 4-1 win against Espanyol on the 21st. And then on the 18th, so that'll still count towards this week's Team of the Week, he got himself an assist in a 4-0 win against Deportivo. Ledesma could pick up a second in form this week. He was the star man in his side's 2-0 win against Levante. A real relegation battle this one, and a big win for this team, and a big performance from the goalkeeper. 8 saves and a clean sheet, as I say, should feature in my opinion. And then we have Aston Villa's Luca Digne, and I won't lie, I'll say straight away, this one is a bit of a punt. He got the assist to Buendia's goal in Aston Villa's 1-0 win against Everton. A good 3 points for the away side, and a very good performance from Digne on return against his former club. Marlon should be in following his 2 assists in Dortmund's 3-2 win against Hoffenheim. He was also involved in the own goal as well, so it would be really harsh to see him not included in the upcoming Team of the Week. So finally his one to watch is going to get, you know, a semi-decent boost. We then have another Dutch player in the form of Steven Bergwijn, and yeah, I spoke about it yesterday, but it's his performance against Leicester which is going to get him in this week. 2 goals and 2 extremely late goals to win Tottenham the match away at Leicester. Scored in the 95th minute and the 97th to win in the game, which is just absolutely ridiculous. Like, he came on in like the 80th minute as well, so incredible impact from the Dutchman. As I say, should be getting in this week. I'll be very surprised should he not feature. Another player who we should have a lot of confidence in getting an inform this week is Diaby. 3 goals for him in a 5-1 win against Augsburg. Could actually be a really nice inform as well. Arsenal's Nico Pepe could pick up an inform item on Wednesday. Goal and assist in a win against Algeria. So maybe we will see that one happen. Could actually have been an alright card in maybe October. We move on to Windheim, who did really well in a win for Schalke. Goal, assist, and technically clean sheet as well. I believe he played like a right wing back role / right mid, so like it depends what year put him down as, but I'm going to include him nonetheless. Goal, assist, and a clean sheet for him. Hopefully does make it. We then have Jack Muldoon, who got himself a hat-trick in a 3-0 win. Pretty easy inclusion, that one, because there isn't, you know, too many hat-tricks this week, so he should get in. And then we have Emre Akbaba, who had a pretty insane week, to be fair. He got 2 goals on the 23rd, so on Sunday, and then on the 20th, on Thursday, got himself a hat-trick. So 5 goals in 2 games. He's pretty undeniable and probably does deserve to be the featured Team of the Week player and get a monster boost as well. Another player with a hat-trick was Daniel Ward. He got 3 goals in a 4-3 win against Reading, so a pretty insane game in the Championship this week. None of the goals were penalties, so yeah, it'd be really hard for this one not to happen. We then have Juanma, who is another player who got a hat-trick, this time in a 4-0 win. Once again, none of his goals were penalties either, so another one which you'd think is pretty undeniable. And then, following on from them, we come on to Gvardiol, who could get an insane card this week. Like, this would be a second inform. His first inform was already really nice. This second inform looks pretty incredible, to be fair. He got a goal in Leipzig's 2-0 win against Wolfsburg, so a goal and a clean sheet for him. But Willy Orban also did the same thing, so they could go for him instead. But I'm going to go for a second inform Gvardiol, and that could be, you know, a pretty outstanding card for Ultimate Team. But I will say, with Orban getting the opening goal, so technically the match winner, they might go for him instead, but I'm going to go for the more, you know, attractive card in this guy. We then have Demiral, another centre-back option. Now, he didn't score, he didn't get an assist or anything. He just got a really good match rating in a 0-0 draw. Lazio versus Atalanta, and he was just one of the standout defenders. So we're going to include him due to his Gazzetta rating. Marco Verratti was the standout player for PSG in their 4-0 win against Stade de Reims. Now, I know some people are excited for a potential Inform Ramos this week, and that could still come. It really, really could. He got a goal and kept a clean sheet, but Verratti's match ratings were just so much better. 2 goals for him, and a much bigger match rating from the keep, and that's why I'm going for the Italian midfielder instead of Sergio Ramos. But I'm sure a lot of people would like to see Inform Ramos happen, and I can tell by just looking at the one-to-watch price because he shot up in the past few days, which is pretty crazy and a pretty risky investment. There's no reason to say that it won't happen. I just don't think it's too likely as things stand. Anywho, we move on to Bayern Munich's win against Hertha Berlin, 4-1 victory, and a star man in this game, Josh Kimmich, 2 assists for him, so yeah, should be in this week, which does mean his headline item could get a nice boost. Tolisso, Muller both got on the score sheet, as did Leroy Sané, so they are options too, but I am of course going to stick with my pick of Kimmich. We then have Tammy Abraham, who got 2 goals in a 4-2 win against Empoli, so hopefully he makes it. But there is competition from Sergio Oliveira, who got himself a goal and assist as well, so we'll see what happens with that one. If Tammy does get selected, I get the feeling EA might use him for the featured team of the week. Even though I think Akbaba deserves it a lot more, I think EA will go for Tammy. Max Kruse is the next player we're going to talk about. 2 goals for him in a win against Gladbach. Very, very good result for Union Berlin. Just in that top 4 spot right now, doing really, really well this year. And obviously the star man in that game with both goals was Max Kruse. Coming towards the end now, but we do need to talk about Biza, who was absolutely brilliant in Stade Brest. 2-0 win against Lille. 5 saves for him and very, very good match ratings across the board. I'll be very surprised if he doesn't get in this week. So he is definitely, one of my more confident picks, let's say. We then have Jonjo Shelvey, who's another one that might be a bit of a punt. He got the only goal in Newcastle's 1-0 win against Leeds, but let's be honest, that is a massive 3 points for Newcastle, so that's the reason I'm choosing to include that. And then we have Hwang, who got 3 goals in a 4-3 win against Strasbourg, another hat-trick, which is obviously very hard to deny this week. We then end with Mavididi, I think I've got that correct. He got himself 2 goals in a win for his team, so he's another one that I wouldn't mind seeing as a featured team of the week either. Definitely could do with a big boost to be usable, especially in that left mid League Un position, just because there's so many options there. You got Ginola and Neymar, and there's even that rule breakers Bamba, who will all be picked ahead of this guy for teams, so could definitely do with a big boost. So those are my predictions for the upcoming Team of the Week. Fully aware it's not looking like the most amazing one, but with Team of the Year being out, I don't expect EA to want to, force players in. I don't expect them to have to pack the upcoming Team of the Week with big players to sell packs, because obviously the biggest promo of the year is currently ongoing. So there is a chance of players like Rashford, Alisson to be included as well, and of course there is that Sergio Ramos, which I mentioned previously. But as I say, in theory, EA don't need to force players in, so they might not get in, but they still have a chance, so it's worth mentioning. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.